Today at Coyote Classics, we're going to test drive and check out this 1967 original red Super Sport. This is a legit Super Sport. Came from the factory as a red car, black interior, and that's exactly how it is today. We just got done putting on a brand new set of American Racing Torque Thrust chrome rims and also had the 396 completely overhauled. I was riding on a set of Cooper Cobra raised white letter tires, and the previous owner did install four-wheel disc brakes. Comes equipped with power steering, power four-wheel disc brakes. It's got a nice set of dual exhausts with an old school set of headers on it. As we look at the engine compartment, I mean, this car was probably done show quality, but it was done many years ago, so the paint does have a few nicks and chips and stuff like that in it that I'll point out. But as far as an awesome driver quality, cruise night car, local car show quality car, it's an awesome, real deal, 4-speed Super Sport. The rebuild on the motor's approximately got about 5 miles on it, so it's still in break-in stage. It's got a power steering, power disc brakes, old school set of hooker headers, chrome valve covers. Engine compartment looks great. Bottom side of the hood's all painted really nice, but we do have a few paint chips right here. Got a new Napa Legend battery. The inner fenders and stuff are all painted nicely when it was done. Firewall's the correct matte black. It does have its factory trim tag there, which is the black interior RR paint code. As far as our hood gap goes, the hood fits the top of the fender perfectly, lines up nice from front to back. Front bumper is in excellent condition as well, so is the trim around the grille and top of the headlights and all that kind of stuff's in great shape as well. As we look over the top of the hood, has just a little upward ding right here along the side. And it has a paint chip kind of down to bare metal right back there on the cowl vent right here. So it does have a paint chip right here that needs to be fixed, touched up. Other than that, we look across the hood, the paint is beautiful on it. We got another nice gap on the passenger side, lines up nice across the top of the fender. Another paint chip right along the edge here. Front bumper looks excellent. Again, the grille looks nice. As we look up and down the sides also, this is a super straight car. So a very nice straight car. Paint's laid out really nice on it. It does have the rocker molding and the wheel well molding, and that all looks good. It's got new Chevy bow tie mirrors, both sides. Original trim along the wing window and stuff, has a little bit of scratching there, but all in all in great shape. As far as our wipers go, the chrome wipers are nice. The windshield looks great. It does have a nice straight roof as we look across the top of the hood, top of the roof. It's all nice and straight. There's never been any prior hail damage, nothing like that I can see. Same thing with the trunk. We took a good look at it from the front to back. We're looking from the back to the front, and again, the door lines up really nice along the bottom, and it's super straight. Tailpipe's got some chrome extensions on it. They hang down a little lower than I would like, but that can easily be changed. Back bumper is nice and straight. The chrome is excellent on the back bumper. Tail light pieces here. Also, they've all been replaced. All those bezels, all the chrome along the back's been replaced. It looks great. Trunk lid fit, not bad at all there on the top of the quarter. As we kind of look, these cars are notorious for rusting out on the back panel here. As we look at this back panel, that all looks to be in great shape. It's got kicker 6x9s in the back with the original rear shelf back there. As far as our quarter panels go, behind the rear wheel is perfect, except for there's two little bubbles right here. Very small. Again, this paint job is older. We buffed it out. It's got an awesome shine and a great look, but it is approximately probably 20 years old. So over top of the wheel well is excellent. There's no bubbles or blisters anywhere there until we get right down here in the front. It's got a couple little ones, very, very small right there. Right along down here in the edge where the quarter panel meets the rocker is in excellent shape. As far as our door gap is real decent from top to bottom. The chrome door handle looks great. The back corner is good, but we have one little bubble right here in the very, very bottom of that door. As we go all the way along the bottom, that all looks good as well. We go down here to the front fender. That's in excellent shape, no bubbles or blisters. And it's got two little tiny paint imperfections right here in the front corner of that door. So very, very minor stuff, but it does have, you know, other than that, you walk up to the car at 5 foot, it looks like an absolute show quality car. You get up close, you're gonna find a few little blemishes on it. The door opens and closes great. Our window felts are great. At the time of the restoration, they did put all new rubbers in, so they're very nice and soft. The door jamb paint's another thing that we do have some cracking right here. Just the paint is chipped. The bottom of the door. Door panel, armrest, base, handles, all that look to be in excellent shape. The scuff plates and carpet are new. Seat covers are all new, super comfortable. As we look in here, at one time this was original red carb. At one time somebody did paint it blue years ago. So you can see where the red is chipped off here in the door jambs. It does have some blue showing there. To be done right, a guy probably would want to just re-jam it sometime. As far as the interior goes, the chrome bezels on the interior, the radio instrumentation there, lenses excellent. All the dash stuff is in great shape. It's got the correct SS horn, or original steering wheel and horn and stuff. We do have a few paint chips on the black on the steering wheel. Other than that, the steering wheel is in great shape. Our dome light works. The headliner's in excellent shape. Visors are in great shape. Whoever did the interior really did a nice job. The kick panels are fantastic. It's got a really nice factory style console. It's got the Hurst shifter, aftermarket tack and gauges, and they all work. It's got seat belts in the front, and they're newer seat belts. They're GM, but they're replacements, so they're brand new. Same thing in the back. It's got the GM seat belts in the back. Excellent door panels, armrest, bases. Everything is brand new on the interior as far as the seat covers, door panels, handles, all that stuff. The windows go up and down nicely. Engine really runs nice and smooth. Again, after whoever buys it, needs to be oil changed again, 300-400 miles. As far as our rear quarter on the driver's side, you don't see any bubbles or blisters anywhere there. Excellent shape all the way around the wheel well until we get right here. You can see, if you get right on top of it, just a couple little paint imperfections right there. As you come around to the front of the rear wheel, excellent shape, so is the lower rocker. Now the corner of the door, we do have some chips and stuff here, guys. This here is buffing compound here, but there is some little scratches right down here along the edge where the rocker meets the bottom of the door. Again, with our video camera, we try to get right on top of it. A couple bubbles right here in the very front edge of that door. And the lower fender's in excellent shape. Again, super straight, very nice. Older paint, but still looks awesome. Our gap is really good here. Doors open and shut nice. It does have, during the repaint years ago, it's got new rubbers, new roof rail rubber, and also all these little rubbers here in the corners with new window felt. So all that was done during the restoration. Gas gauge works great. We're at a full tank. I just filled it up. It's got 17,856 miles on the odometer, which I'm guessing is probably 117 on the body. The volt gauge shows that we're charging well. Oil pressure, we're running about 600 RPMs. It's been running for quite a while, and we're still running 60 pounds oil pressure, so that's excellent. Heater fan is not working. It's got a aftermarket Chevy radio in it. I don't know if we got power to it or what. It looks great, but it's not hooked up. Horn works. Wipers work great. It does have a brand new rear view mirror in it that's nice and tight. E-brake works great. So the only thing right now that's not working is our temp gauge and the heater fan and radio. This is a really cool car with the 396 4-speed, those 4-wheel disc brakes, which makes this car just stop on a dime. I mean, the power brake booster works perfectly. This motor, we went with just a little bigger than stock cam, but with the power disc brakes, we didn't want too big of a cam in there to have a vacuum issue. The transmission shifts super nice and smooth. Nice and tight, new boot, new shifter. We're in 4th gear here, doing about 35-40 mile an hour. Front suspension's great. To my knowledge, it goes nice and straight down the road. Doesn't need an alignment. Their synchros into 3rd. 2nd. 1st. Gives you kind of an idea how everything's synchroed, everything works well. The dash on the interior is beautiful. I give the paint, without those little blemishes that I pointed out, guys, the body's very straight. The paint has an awesome shine. The car's got a great look. It's just an awesome car all the way around. And then to be a real super sport, most of these, now the ashtray came out on us there. Most of these, most of these 66, 67 Chevelles are clones. This is a real deal car. I like to think at an affordable price. 65, 70 mile an hour. We're doing about 2,600 RPMs. Goes nice and straight down the road. We hit a bump and it stays straight. We've got to order, there's a rail in there for this ashtray that's missing, so that clips it in there. We'll get that ordered and get that fixed. Here's our brakes, high speeds, absolutely no pull left or right. The steering works perfectly as well, so